So it disappears.
So no, it doesn't.
Okay.
Somebody's left holding the bag. Nothing just disappears. See, the IRS says a charge off is gross or ordinary income. Well, not a charge off. Let me be more specific. A canceled debt, or when a Form 1099-C, which is a canceled debt for a charge off, is initiated by a creditor, that now is considered gross or ordinary income for the consumer.
Right.
So now, if the consumer has that charge off being reported as a debt, it is inaccurate because the IRS says it's income. See, what the consumer needs to do is change the status. You change the status now by asking for the Form 1099-C so you can file it on your taxes. Somebody has to pay the taxes.
So that's all it has to do is pay
Correct.
taxes.
So
your
now
debt can sit.
you don't pay taxes on debt.
That's
You'll never pay taxes on debt. Why you think rich people don't pay taxes?
That's why, because everything's in
Everything is debt.
debt. Everything is
Rich
debt.
people. What? So rule number one in Rich Dad Poor Dad: the rich don't work for money. The
Facts.
rich have money work for them.
Money works for you.
Rich people don't really have income.
Yep.
They don't.
Nope.
So what they'll do is they'll borrow against their assets because debt is tax
So is
free.
that where they'll borrow against their houses, like pull a mortgage out on a $3 million house?
But so not really pull the mortgage out. So
Okay.
what a rich person will do is they'll do what is called a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, right? So you can basically turn in the equity in your home into a credit card. But most rich people, they have real estate, they have investments, they have life insurance,
Right.
They have these different vehicles. So you remember when it came up that Trump don't pay taxes?
Yeah.
All right. There's a reason why. He owns a lot of real estate.
Got
There's a
it.
thing in real estate called depreciation, right?
Mm-hmm.
This allows them to take a paper loss, and that paper loss now can be applied to their income. So
Okay.
now, let's say his depreciation for 2024 is 10 billion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's say he made 7 billion.
Okay.
He has a loss of 10 billion.
Yeah.
So he's not going to pay taxes
'Cause he didn't make no
because
money.
on paper he didn't make
He
no
lost money.
Correct.
On paper.
So now with a real estate investor, let's say we buy an apartment complex together, right? And it cost us about $1 million to get it. We then renovated it for another $1 million, so we're
Yep.
$2 million in. And everything is brand new. We went to the appraiser now. The appraiser said this now is valued at $5 million. So we're in for $2 million, right?
Yep.
We're in for $2 million. The new value is $5 million.
Okay.
So we can do what is called a cash out refinance, where we're pulling $2 million out.
Got it.
It is debt.
It's dead.
There's no taxes on debt. So I pay you your mill back.
Of course.
I got a cool mill. We both got a mill tax free. We still have the asset that's cash flowing. The rich don't work
The rich
for
don't
money.
work for money. I tell people all the time.
Let me give you something. The reason why it's so hard for poor people, and I'm really saying this because I want you guys to get it. Like, y'all my cousins, all right?
Yeah, for sure.
I came to Atlanta to learn this. You're all my cousins. So can I speak to y'all like y'all my cousins?
Come
Shout
on
out
now.
to my guy, Dion.
Come on
right?
now.
He loves using this phrase.
Yeah.
Can I speak to y'all? Like, if I can speak to y'all like my cousins,
We can
let
get
me see
somewhere.
y'all put cousins in the chat.
Yeah.
So, listen. Poor people pay for things with their life. Rich people pay for things
With their assets.
with their creativity.
See what I'm saying?
Not assets, their creativity. Because what? It is manufactured here.
Yep.
Let me explain. You do $100,000 a year.
Right.
W-2 earner. Did you know that for 5 months you worked for free?
How?
Taxes.
That's true.
35 or 40% goes to the government. So you made 100,000, you're getting paid at least 60, 65.
So you
Half a year you just gave to the government.
Like,
It's
here,
free.
we
You
work.
just worked half a year for free. Then everything that you're gonna buy now, you're still paying taxes on top of it, even though you just gave half of your paycheck to
True.
taxes.
You can't even go get a burger
Correct.
without paying tax.
So now look at it this way: if you're making the 100,000 and now you want a car, the car is 60,000. You're looking at that car like that is a year worth of my life.
Yeah.
See, rich people now, if I want a $60,000 car, I'm going to create a program that can help people that can generate me that 60,000 to go and buy it. Dude, I am no less short of a creativity 2 minutes ago than I am tomorrow. But guess what I have? I made that 60,000.
Yep.
I still have that course that's still helping everyone
Everybody.
clean their credit. So I just made an asset and I got my car.
Wow.
All I did was
Use
maybe use my creativity for maybe an hour, 2 hours to create the product.
Yep.
But that product will now pay me for
A lifetime.
a lifetime.
That's a perfect point to stop on, y'all. Jesus Christ, my brain, brother. Look, so anybody in the chat, man, I know. Look, not in the chat. Anybody watching this video, I know, because I didn't
we
learn.
gotta do part two.
We got to do a part two, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, because I have learned so much. Even me, I'm at a point where my mental capacity is like, if I listen anymore, my brain is gonna burst. This is stuff they don't teach you in school, so
You're not.
I appreciate you coming on. Look, I thoroughly appreciate it. And you dropping game, and you even pulled it up with facts. That's what thing, y'all gotta pay attention to people that talk without telling you to look it up. Y'all see, he said, go to Google right now, type it up. That came from Cornell Law School. This is not just this is not just some random little hand typed up. This is a .edu. And everything in this video, y'all can go to Google and type it up yourself. It's gonna be the first thing to come up. You got it. It's credibility. I say all the time, you have to have credible people. If you're gonna have a mentor, make sure they're credible. Look, I don't want you to mentor me on how to make $5 million if you have not made $5 million. That doesn't make sense.
That don't make no sense.
You gotta, if you teaching me credit, you gotta know everything about it. And obviously, and he knew exact numbers. Now, he's 1692 KC. Like, what the fuck? Like, who knows shit like that? But yeah, look, man, y'all. So tell them how they can find you. Tell them if they want to learn from you. How can they learn from you?
All right, cool. So for those of you that stayed to the end, I got something cool for y'all. I didn't want to say it in the beginning because for those that didn't stay to the end, guess what? I don't think they should get it.
Facts.
For everyone that stayed throughout this whole episode,
what you got?
right? So I'm gonna give everyone a course, right? I'm gonna give them access to my 30-day course, right?
Okay.
And my I got some ebooks and a course that I'm going to give to them. So the course is $14.97. That's $1,497. The ebooks are like $200 a piece. And for everybody right now, I'm going to give it, like, if you stay to the end, I'm going to give it to y'all for $47.
What?
So I don't care. Like, if y'all message me, right, or DM me or whatever, after y'all applied the stuff, like, for me, it's worth it.
Yeah.
So for everybody right now that like to stop being stuck and don't want to look like Chuck in the pickup truck, like some people are just like, I'm over it, bro. I despise having bad credit. So for everyone right now that is serious, I want you to text the word credit, CREDIT. Text the word credit to 917-993-5238.
It'll be listed right here.
Yep, we're going to have it below. So this is for $47. And I'm going to have a bonus in here. I'm not telling y'all what the bonus is.
I might have to get it. I ain't gonna lie. You got me curious. Because think about it. People got to put it in perspective. It doesn't matter. $47 to learn anything. I spent more than $47 on breakfast.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have it fully loaded because I want y'all to win. So I'm giving y'all 2 ebooks and access to my 30-day course for $47, but I'm gonna add a bonus to it. I'm gonna add a bonus to it. I am gonna add a bonus to it, and this bonus is something that you guys can use right away to get results. Yeah. So, excuse me. So, if you stayed to the end, you deserve this.
For sure.
You deserve this. And if you have bad credit, I need you to start. Just go get Rich Dad Poor Dad.
That's
Please. Go get Think and Grow Rich. Let's start feeding our minds the things we want to become. Because I promise you, the moment you have a change in your mind, everything else in your life is going to change. Like, I don't know how else to say it. So that's credit. Text the word credit to 917-993-5238. I'll have a special package for you. Like, I believe y'all deserve it. Because I know if I had this when I came here, I wouldn't have waited from 2010, almost 10 years.
Yeah, 2019.
10 years before I made a change with my credit, the real way.
But if you would have knew the information.
If I knew the information faster.
Hey, man, thank you so much.
If I'd known it faster.
For sure.
So, yeah, man. So, I want to give y'all this, man. I really love y'all. Oh, my Instagram, Darain Delevante. We're going to have it below.
It'll be all in the description, y'all. Y'all going to see it's going to be tattooed on the screen. It'll be everywhere.
So, it's DARAINE DELEVANTE. I'm on YouTube. I'm everywhere. Just type in Darain Delevante. I am very Googleable. Y'all can find me. I'm not some guy that if you Google me, you can't find me. I am everywhere.
Come on now.
I got resources. I'm going to show y'all where to get the stuff.
Hey.
But you got to commit. The greatest investment you will ever make is an investment in yourself. And if you think $47 is too much for you to invest in your own life, this is not for you, bro. It's really not.
I'm telling you.
It's not.
Hey, y'all.
It's not.
Thank you so much for coming on, brother. Hey, look, you poured a lot of knowledge into me, too. And even in my position, I learned something, so I know y'all did. Look, everybody comes to, if you're first time coming to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let us know your perspectives on it as well. Pull up the description for me. Click that description for me. You'll see all his socials, all his links. I'll even have a link directly to his course if you want to pay the $47, y'all. Look, I'm getting it myself, so I don't see why you wouldn't. So look,
they should let us know if they want a part 2.
Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all comment if y'all want a part 2.
If y'all don't put part 2, we're not doing it.
Facts.
We got to know that y'all want a part 2.
Come on now. Yeah. And if you're coming from my Instagram, I drop a lot of clips. You come from my gram, make sure you drop a comment too. Hey, y'all. Look, until part 2, I guess. We're out.